Hello and welcome back to another Rise of Empires Season 5 video with me, Mr. Gill. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for all of your previous views, likes, comments, suggestions, subscriptions, and all of that jazz. I really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Race to Castle Level 25 series. This is episode something, day something, hour something. I have no idea, I can't remember. But we did skip a day yesterday, so I didn't record an episode yesterday. So there will be a little pause in between. And I did that basically because we're just stuck in this upgrade hell that is the leap from 19 to 20. And I'm still angry about it. It is a ridiculously large jump to go all of a sudden. And it... I'd forgotten completely about it and annoys the crap out of me. But anyway, let's look and see where we're at currently. So we're doing the level 6 food storage. The tavern is being upgraded. Marble storage is being upgraded. I've spent the time in between upgrading production. So little things like marble and wood, getting the trade balloon up a couple of levels, and stuff like that. We also did a level on the stables, and a few other bits and pieces, just kind of trying to hit a few hourlies. Got some encampments all leveled up a little bit, which helps. They're pretty quick little upgrades to do. So we've been doing a little bit of stuff like that, which has been boring. I also did a level on the town hall as well, and placed a few more of these crappy little heroes. So we're doing okay, but we are relatively still a little bit of time away from being able to achieve all the resources we need for Castle Level 20. Let's have a quick look and see what we've got currently. We've got 45 minutes. Our food is fine, but we do need some upgrades on that. We need 12 million food to be able to do that. Ale production is doing great at the moment, so that's fantastic. We're able to trade quite a lot of that in the trade balloon. Just double check that I traded today. I did. Everything I traded I wanted to trade is traded. Fantastic. Wood is the big problem, I guess, because most of these upgrades require 10 million wood, so that's going to be a sticking point towards the end of today. We don't have 10 million wood for the next upgrades, which is going to be annoying. Charcoal is fine because we currently are in Royal Prestige, so we have the Royal Charcoal Factory, which is producing a lot of charcoal for us, so we're always in the positive there. Marble is okay. How much we've got? 10 million on the side. Yeah, we're doing all right. And iron is probably a little bit of a problem, the same as wood. We need a lot of iron. We need a lot of wood. So those are the upgrades I've been focusing on, getting all of my iron and wood up. Still a long way to go in terms of both of those, but at least we're getting somewhere with it. I also did a little bit on the food, just because I've been trading some of the food and we don't necessarily need it. I also upgraded some of these dragon things just because I wanted to hit a particular hourly challenge, and I thought I'd get them done as well. So, where exactly do we need to go from here? Well, it is Clash of Province warm-up week, starting today. Last week was the build-up week or whatever. Now it's warm-up week. So effectively today, which is Monday in the game, there is no Clash of Province. And then it starts on Tuesday, which is in about 3 hours' time. You can see up here, that's when the reset happens. And that first one, obviously, is upgrade buildings. So we've got these things all should be finishing, or I can speed them up to finish roughly around the same time, and I will do that once reset happens, and then we should be able to get some points in the Clash of Provinces as well, and then do our next upgrades. Our next upgrades are going to have to be, as far as I can tell, the tavern is being done. Food should just be there. If we've got 10.2 now, I think it's going to add 2 million, the next upgrade. Let's just double check that. This is food here. Click up there, thank you very much. More information. Yeah, so going to level 7 gets us 13 million, so that's fine. Food is going to be good. Wood, how are we doing on wood? The upgrade, that is. We need 12 million, and we can do that. Currently, charcoal should be fine. Marble, 17.2, and that's being upgraded now, I think, is it not? Where's the marble? It's over here. This is the marble. So the next upgrade to 7 is going to go to 25 million maximum health, so that is going to be fine there. And then I think it's just going to be an iron upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check here. 16 million needed for the iron. We're currently at 13.2, so pop over to the iron one, which is here. Not like that, sorry, I wanted to go for the information. Yeah, so the next level will take, oh wait, we're going to need to do 2 because we need 16 million iron, so the iron needs to go up twice. That's annoying. What's the upgrade going to cost? See, the 10 million in wood, and we definitely don't have that. Ugh, that's where we're being stuck now. That's where we're getting stuck now, is our wood, which I should have known and I should have planned for. And so this is, one of those points where, again, I say I made a mistake. As far as I can tell, there's been 2 kind of large glaring mistakes so far in the playthrough. One, I ignored the houses, so the jump from 18 to 19 was annoying because I had to wait for all the houses to upgrade. And 2, I should have kept upgrading my wood or lumber and my iron probably. I left these, before yesterday they were all about level 9 or 10, and they need to go higher because we're definitely not producing enough. How much we're producing? 92,000 an hour. We need to get that up quite a lot in order to get these upgrades done, basically. So we have effectively 2 more upgrades there to start and then complete. So that's 2 upgrades in total, and then 3 upgrades that are currently happening have to be completed. That's roughly going to turn into, what, 10? What's the upgrade going to cost? The second one for the iron, probably another 15 million wood or something. Probably something like that. So 10, 15, so 25 million wood is needed there, and then we're going to need how much for here? Another 12, so that's 37 million wood is needed minimum, plus the rest of all these resources, which we only have the food for and charcoal at the moment. That's going to take a little bit of work. So this upgrade is going to, I initially said it maybe take 3 to 4 days, then I was like 4 to 5 days. I think this is going to take a little bit longer. Now, how are we going to fix that situation for the future? There is only one way. Now, I did a live stream the other night, and I was talking about this quite constantly. And so one of the things, there's a difference between me wanting to do something because it's good gameplay and me wanting to do something because you have to, because the game is forcing you to do that. And this issue is coming down to farms. Now, we've talked about farms a lot. A lot of people will know that I dislike farms. I dislike the idea that farms are in the game. In my view, they are that it's a broken system. If the game is forcing you to run multiple accounts so that you can raid them in order to grow, that's not a good game. That's a bad game mechanic. Yeah, it's set up bad if that has to be the way to do it. Considering there are such things as bot farms and people pay, and there are computer programs that can be written to manage your farms, you see, it's a massive kind of liability in terms of the fairness of the game overall. So farms are pretty much the only option for us going forward if we want to maintain some level of speed in our upgrade and in our race to castle level 25. We're going to have to start raiding farms. I'm not looking forward to this in any way, shape, or form. Anybody who's watched me over the last year or two knows that I'm an incredibly lazy person, and having multiple accounts is something I cannot stand, simply because it's just more work. It's more time having to click the same buttons in the same game. So that's what we're going to do, though. What I anticipate doing is setting up at least one farm to start us off. We know that we can get a farm up to about castle level 16 probably in about 2 days maximum, maybe 3 days if I'm slow. So by the time we kind of need a lot more stuff, hopefully the farm is going to be sitting there with a little bit of resources in it. And then for the future upgrades, it's going to be there as well. Now, obviously, I've said it before in other videos, and most people will say it, is that you should have about 6 farms if you want to be speeding up. Some people have 20 or 30 farms, which is ridiculous, and there's no way to manage those without using illegal methods, but and by illegal I mean against game rules, not like illegal, but I think we're not going to do 6. We're definitely not going to do 6. I'm not, I know for sure I'm not that keen on running 6 other accounts just for this account. But we will start one farm and try and get it as fast as possible to a high enough level where it's going to provide at least some resources and mitigate some of this enormous, ridiculous resource jump that is needed once you pass the castle level 19. So that's the plan. And I don't know, I probably will record that. Maybe do a one straight off episode, here's a farm from zero to hero type of thing. And that should be good. And then we will go from there. But I'd say we're going to be stuck in this little hellhole for another 2-3 days minimum before we can actually press the button on starting this, because we're going to need a hell of a lot of wood. To that end, I'm going to get everybody gathering constantly. There's not many people to raid in this state, so that's fine. That is what it is. Oh, there's some wood there. Let's take the wood. Take all the woods. Automatic. Thank you. Where's some more wood? There's some wood. I'll take you as well. Come on. Like so. That's really perfect. There's someone there. Like so. Yeah, that's the plan. Gather, try and hit the Clash of Province chest for upgrade building and research day tomorrow, and continue from there. Let me know down below if you think that's a good plan. Oh, and create a farm. So that's the plan. Gather lots of wood, try and hit the Clash of Province chest and the upgrade buildings. That should give us more resources. Finish off 2 more levels on the iron upgrade storage, and then hopefully be able to press the button on castle level 20. In the meantime, build a new farm in order to maximize our future potential. Let me know if you think that's a good plan. I'm kind of okay with it, though I'm a little bit grumpy about having to have a second account, but it is what it is, and we shall do what we have to do. I hope everybody enjoys that little précis of where we're at. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Make sure you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you again soon. See ya. Bye.